Our starter in this one, Jacob Lopez. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now he's trying for more. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
To second, and he's out. Here comes the 0-1. And that's got extra bases written all over it. 2 away. Here's Riley Green.
Third, left fielder Riley Green.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And downstairs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Showing the slab in today's game, Tarek Skubal. And singing, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball. Jacob Wilson getting ready to hit.
No, that's out.
Up the middle, Baez. Tosses to first.
No!
One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, first baseman Nick.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings through that. That misses, and the count 1-2. Got him. 2 gone now.
Batting third,
2 down, bases empty. Brent Rooker digs in now. Back to the mound. It hit him. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Soderstrom under it. 1 up, 1 down. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Baez. And that'll get down for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. In the dirt, blocked, but no advance from the runners.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. The tag out. And next up for the Tigers, Wenzel Perez. Base hit left field. In from third is the tying run.
Back-to-back singles, just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
First pitch swinging. Two on, two outs. And a swing and a miss there.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
That's too low. Ball one.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Ibanez. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom of the inning, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Now he breaks his bat. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
No, that's out.
On the ground, out to short. Baez fires over to first. Already two out here in the home half of inning number 2. Andy Ibanez up next for the A's. Nice grab to first. It's there, and that's a great play. On to the third inning, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Jahmai Jones.
Foul ball.
The 0-1.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. Zips it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Pitch misses, and that's ball one. McNeil should have this one. That's out number 2. So up next, Riley Green struck out swinging his first time.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw won't get there in time, and they come away without an out.
All over that one right there. He recognized the rotation of the baseball out of the hand, stayed tall on the backside, and crushed that pitch the other way.
Green off of first with 2 away. And there's a foul ball. Jackknifes out of the way. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Third out. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Lawrence Butler.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Skubal, 29 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. The 0-2. And a slider misses down and away. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And there's 1 down.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Cody Thomas.
That's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Throw on to Torkelson, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Batting 9th,
Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
Yeah!
2 down, nobody on. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the ball.
That one way inside. Line drive and base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Ball out.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. He'll circle the bases, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-1. Stepping in the long ball threat, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Baez under this one. And that will end the inning. On to the fourth. Here is Gleyber Torres. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And he swings through that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. In the air, right field. And there's 2 away. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air, out towards right center. Butler gets under it. And that is that. Bottom 4, now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late. Got him swinging. 1 out.
Ball.
And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Has room. And he makes the catch. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. He's 0 for 1.
Tyler Soderstrom.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's outside.
No, that's outside. Ball.
1-2 to count. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next, 40
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Ground ball right side. Torres. They get the force. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Wenzel Perez.
Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Comes up empty.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Matt Dearly.
Late with the swing there.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit, and the tying run is on base. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Here's Jahmai Jones, 1 for 2. Wilson, 1 at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
That's a ball. That's inside. That's inside. That's a ball.
Ground ball up the middle. What a stop from his knees. The throw on target. He got him. Nice play.
When this guy's on the field, you do not want to take your eyes off of him. They call him El Mago, the magician out there. Baez seems to be in the right place at the right time whenever the ball's in play.
And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Chop to the left side. Lee fires across the diamond. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
A's leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5. And that's off
in. Ball.
The inside edge. And it's 1-2. Up the middle. Collected by Torres. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, How You Lee. And that's got extra bases written all over it. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
It falls in, and that's a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing. Nice. Balance and weight transfer.
So they turn things over to the righty, Tyler Ferguson.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
It's
Torkelson up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Just
that
missed.
missed. That's a ball. Ha!
Next offering is outside.
That's the ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And that's through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Here goes the runner. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jacob Wilson.
That missed. That's a ball. Hurt.
Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Over to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Up next for the A's, first baseman, Nick.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. That's outside.
That's a ball.
Going to count 1 and 2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Next up for the A's, Brent.
Designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Hey, ha!
2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. He's got it, and there's one away.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop.
The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Colt Pete.
And he would be the tying run boost, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Fouled off. He was late. The Athletics trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Late swing, foul to the left.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Ibanez in position. Out number 2. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers.
No, that missed.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. McNeil has a beat on it, and that is that. Set for the last half of the seventh, and now here's the A's catcher. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Will Vest.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Line drive to short and caught. One pitch and one out.
Up next, for the A's, left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
That one
Ball.
missed. Foul ball. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, he gloves it to his knee. The throw, but it's not in time. Base hit. One down. Andy Ibanez up next for the. Looks like a pinch hitter for the A's. Carlos Cortez. Runner on first and one down for him.
Heck one.
And now the 0-1. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now here is Lawrence Butler. Man at second. Just
That's
off the
inside.
inside
Ball.
edge.
Nope. Ball.
And there's
That's
the ball.
inside. Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Up next, for the A's.
Runners in the corners here. One away. Colby Thomas up next for the A's. He's grounded out a couple of times. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. In worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
2 on, 1 out. Just
Ball.
off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The A's looking to add another here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next, for the A's, second baseman,
Grant Herter into the game.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Two on, 2 outs.
Could be some
No,
action
ball.
here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Can't get there. 1 run will score. Rounds third, headed for the plate. in to score from first. The relay to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. We go to the eighth. Here's the center fielder, number 46. So a lefty out of the pen, Brady Basso. And that one hammered, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he's into second with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Just missed.
Ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Man at second. Reaching down and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Back to the top of the order now. Stepping in, Jahmai Jones. 1 for 3. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third to trim the lead.
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman, Howard Lee.
No, that's inside.
So a change being made at first base. Detroit going with the pinch runner, Parker Meadows. Looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. This one in the air center field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets...
Runner takes off. Pitch misses in.
Hey!
Throw there. Safe. Man on second, 2 down. Broken bat, and it's popped up. They limit the damage here. And we're back. Digging in, Jacob Wilson. New pitcher for the Tigers, Brennan Hannafy. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the A's, first baseman,
On the ground, could be 2. Slings to second. How about that
He's out of there.
double play? Now at the plate, Brent Rooker. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Slider right there. This to third. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, number 20.
That's the ball.
Basso measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Kurtz settles under this one, and the first baseman makes the catch.
Ball.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. High fly ball out to center field. Thomas moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Set. Street. The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Kerry Carpenter, trying to get something going for him with 2 away.
Yeah.
The A's trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. And it's fouled away. The Tigers down to their final strike. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it. Lopez with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should.